So I'll say there's a melody. Yeah, I need fucking music.
The only constant is change in college football.
I need to get pumped. I need to get the people going.
That you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys
we have no
who can do
game
that
plan
in this one.
at all. Oh, those are the headphones.
Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Am I even ranked anymore?
Participant from the playoff last year.
I'm just a participant.
Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports.
I demand my participation award. I'm not ranked.
With me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
A not ranked North Carolina team?
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway.
Let's go, boys. Come to play the game. I've only ever beat Trev once. That was the first time we ever played. And I've never won since.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's gone. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Tar Heels in the hurry up. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5.
Bullshit, dude.
There's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No question, Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're
Where's
just
that
not
one
making the
RPO?
plays. They've got the guys on paper that look like they could be All-Americans. They have guys that can change the course of games, and that's why coming into this season, they were given that top 5 ranking, but on the field, in games, they simply, for whatever reason, have not been able to get it done. And the lack of execution, to me, is a huge reason why they've fallen out of the top.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, they haven't handled the pressure.
How did he get off that block so fast?
Because you just mentioned playmakers. They got him. They got
like, and then my wide, like, or when maybe I just have shit wide receivers. Like, that dude is a speedster. I guess that could be it.
It has to start today.
I need like a contested specialist dude out there or something. Like, look how fast he beat that block.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to
and he's
convert
playing
here.
cover 2. Yeah, he just faked it.
He'll
Oh,
try
no.
to throw and pick up the first down. Throwing on the run.
No way.
Off, and the opening
Good
drive is
switch.
stopped with an interception.
That was a good,
And this defense wanted to get off the field
I think he
on
wasn't
the
call it.
opening drive. Keep
Damn.
the offense from establishing momentum.
Good
They
stuff.
did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense early in this
This is a quarterback run.
Trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Unloads quickly.
Fuck your lineman ass bullshit.
Quarterback who makes a sure tackle.
What about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Okay, whatever.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's
Like
at
my-
the 37.
You love to see this on offense.
I don't know what I do wrong with my guys just can't fucking tackle or shit. I guess my dudes are just shit at
Notre Dame
tackling.
coming to the line with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble.
Okay.
And throws. The sure hands. It's Gilbert. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
Okay, like, why can't I run backwards? I didn't want it. And I'm not going to get mad. Don't get mad.
Man, he's off to a good start.
I didn't want to interlock with, like, his lineman stepped forward, dude. How's he able to pass on that shit?
They line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
That's horseshit.
Ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out.
Oh, God. I tried to
get an earful on the sideline after...
That was a good hit, dude. I tried cutting back out. I should just kept running forward.
It out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
God, block his ass, dude.
When you have a conference as deep and balanced as
let him get off, man. My old line's supposed to be so good. Look how fast. He just pushed him. No.
Challenged each and every week here in the Big
56. Come on, dude.
Expanded. The quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
With the catch, it's Hamilton. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Tar Heels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Lopez to pass. Under fire.
Come on, man.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Like, why do my guy...
I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Dude. Get off my field, mascot.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end.
No!
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Fuck,
and they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great
Come on, throw that more inside, brother.
This
It's
is
okay, I
obviously not a
risked it
great
for the
start for this
biscuit.
quarterback here. 2
For the
interceptions
biscuit.
already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle,
whatever.
Slippery slide. Find his way in. Away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash.
Like, he should have easily picked that off.
Florida
Like, he couldn't even get the
today in a
fucking
dominant
tackle,
road
dude.
win.
Like, what's
In
stupid?
fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like
Like,
this
how does
game
my guy
was
not
being
bite
played
the
in the
inside on
swamp.
that shit?
That's how much they took that crowd out of it. We'll see a lot of games
I don't
this
got
week,
aggressive
but few
tackling,
will have
nothing
as
on
much
it.
of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
He fires to the left side. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense,
Oh my
it's going to be
god.
tough.
My guard just stood there and watched him. Like, dude, like, this game sucks.
And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here come the Irish back on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He'll pull it down and run.
Yeah, just
He's
keep on
finally stopped,
pushing
and
him,
now
dude.
before he takes it into the red zone, they'll mark it at the 18.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the back. Looking to throw. And he's
Good
gonna
shit.
take it into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting
I thought he was
Irish.
going to run the flat with him.
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
North Carolina, 0.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Brought down at the 43-yard line. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. 22 Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Like, dude, how many people do I got to fucking block?
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better.
Like, dude. Game's trash. I don't want to fucking play.
Pressure on the quarterback.
The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Wide open space. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here comes the heat. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
God, my fucking camera angle, dude.
Way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
In the backfield, it's Smith. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. It's a reverse. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And I tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can handle the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up, handling the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry, get you those critical yards you need to put you in better situations.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll give it to him again. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
I hope all your dudes
The
are fucking
big fella
inside.
in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pressure coming. Makes the catch.
I fucking hate this game. I guess my user skills are shit, so I don't really care.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
Love that. Love that.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Who doesn't love that?
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that.
Like, how is this guy's able to fucking push forward on a pass play, dude? How is this guy's not getting fucked? Illegal man upfield. Unless that was just a straight run.
Quarterback will keep it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't enjoy a game where it's just like literally all just quarterback runs and whatever else. Like, I guess that's college football.
I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do
I don't
something
know.
like this at the quarterback
I'm not
spot. I
feeling
need an
it
athlete.
this
I need a little
year's
bit of
version of
mobility.
the
Just
game.
dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
I just love the boys. Love the chat. I don't know, like, fuck. I just overall don't mean shit.
And they tack on the extra
I'm just
point
gonna
for
say
a
shit and talk.
35-0 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Minnesota. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal
Why
balance.
did the time stop?
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss. Put the offense in a worse situation.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good
Why
run and a
is the
first down.
time stop?
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Creates a little room. Got the first down and more. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Nah, Tyson, I'm not, man. I don't really fuck with this game. I'm just here for the boys.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
I had like, he's gotten 2 plays where like, I don't know, like, there's just so much about this game where you could nitpick and shit, whatever else, but it's not as enjoyable as last year's was. So it's just like, I don't know, come on here and like, I know what I'm trying to run, and then my players are shit. They're like, I don't know, things just aren't acting up. And I get it's a game, but you're just like, fuck this. Why do I want to play this shit game? Why is my zone all the way down there?
And they just want to finish strong. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man, it's Smith. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes it on the run. Makes the grab right down the middle. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Number 14.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Carolina, 0.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Bow, 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 bow.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Rides the back on the option to give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
From the gun, running back on the move. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
3rd down coming up.
And now on 3rd down after that last run. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And I like giving it to the fullback quickly against the 3 down front. You know, you got those 3 linemen. They're playing 2 gaps at a time, which means they're not really firing off and penetrating. So you can give it to the fullback and try to get downhill quick, and the linebacker comes and meets the big boy in the hole.
He'll do it himself. Defense falls on the ball. Gonna be a turnover.
Come on, get that pitch off
Oh, it's a
faster,
hit
dude.
like that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium.
I know
change
Trev's
the
right now like,
momentum,
let's
and
go.
help you win a football game,
Hell yeah,
because that
boys.
hit is what caused
Let's
that fumble.
go.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Bellagina, my girl.
Looking for space. It's Young. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. There he goes. He stopped at the 32. Picks up.
God, I'm so like RPOs, dude, and like
This
they're
defense is going to
cool
have to
and all
find a way to
that.
start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the
Very
opponent would be
broken.
running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. On the move.
Yeah, look at his wide receivers just block my lineman like it's nothing. And I get I'm using, but
Now lining up to
it's
snap
just
into the
like,
red
dude,
zone.
what's the point anymore? Even like giving a shit.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got his man.
Like, where's my flat over there, dude? Like, how do you beat that shit
Nice
then?
catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Or whatever.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
I don't feel like playing. Can I just be someone's OC? Tyson, you still here? Just let me be your OC. Not even. I'll be your special teams coach,
He's on
man.
fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody.
It's better than
Live
yours.
with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the big fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
Find some fresh air. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll pull it on the read. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
It's hard to imagine that that's his first catch of this game so far. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, and they knew if they were going to win this game, he had to touch it a lot. They had to get him involved. They haven't been able to do that. That's a big reason why they're trailing by so much.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. Now, 4th down.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He's brought down a short return.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a
dude's not even that short. I think that guy's 6'2".
Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here we go. The give as they work on that clock. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Turning it on! At the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
Pickup of 2. It's now 2nd and goal.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the
Why is the
Wildcat, use the
fucking
extra blocker.
shit not fucking going, dude? I don't get it.
Unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party.
I have chew clock on. It doesn't want to fucking chew clock. Like, why?
Been a rough day for this
Why are you-
offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not
I
all
didn't
bad.
mean to go for
The
2.
jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the 2. He'll try to do it himself. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
Notre Dame, 4
I just wanted to
They're
kick my
ready to
field
kick it
goal.
away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Set to kick it off.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the ground is Young. Hard running there. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Oh, he's got some space. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball.